Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic status. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic status. Choose your first style. Pick your name color. Choose your first style. Pick your name color. Choose your detail color. Pick out the mercenary, Deadeye, Commando, Psychic, Saboteur, Sentinel, Saboteur, Deadeye, Commando, Psychic, Saboteur, Saboteur, Chosen. Good choice.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better...
You can't contradict...
Because you...
But remember...
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. The deep cut. Grab on tight and go. The oil sludge is everywhere. For most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Slice and dice.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Well placed. A ladder would be better. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks travel. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. Try that again. Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's a must. This will be a bit of backlash.
Mopu far kobi mau keto tolu ayad.
He wants to thank you for being his side against the Savages. He sounds familiar. He just can't figure out why.
Mapulu mau kate.
He presents himself as Saturday. He knows he's loyal to you, but he hasn't given up.
Dua putu mau.
He doesn't seem surprised to be very nice. He tried back then, but then everything changed.
Mapulu mau to yawa. Dulu mau
The tribe grew big beyond. The evil fled and left a mark, a facial scar. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your woman's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reality. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with... You found one. The Nono's key energy is just what the Penside... You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. You hand... He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's... Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of key... But...
He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your
You'll see that for a while. No matter the tree started dying in the end of the days. Rebels tell the route different east west and needs help defeating Jumbo Buff at the end of the West Route. One is still repairing his upper and find the milk buff that wells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Not that was thing to do, and he's preparing to take on the roof buff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Coop is almost done with the good guy, and machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the porting at the end of the route, the southeast. Once you understand, you all die. Once you understand, we're not too easy to get much better after trying to the situation.